The Life Coaching Toolbox Podcast is brought to you by Joeel and Natalie Rivera of Transformation Academy. In this episode, Natalie talks about how to change from a fixed to a growth mindset. This episode is one of 5 episodes in a series about life coaching your clients and the growth mindset.
We're going to go over how you can change your mindset. So now that you know what a growth mindset is and why it's such an important belief system for developing confidence, you can begin to practice this way of thinking. So step 1, developing a growth mindset begins with a choice that you want to believe in the growth mindset, even if it's hard to overcome your old way of thinking at first. So the second step is to catch yourself when you hear fixed mindset thinking going on in your internal dialogue. So that can sound like, what if you're not good enough? You'll be a failure. If it's this hard, you're probably just not good at it. Or if I don't try, I can't fail and I'll keep my dignity. Or it's not my fault, it's his fault or her fault. So then the third step is to remember that you have a choice how you interpret challenges or criticism. So you can choose to view them from a fixed mindset perspective as evidence that your abilities are lacking, or you can choose to view them from a growth mindset perspective as evidence that you need to apply more effort or to change your strategy. So when you catch the fixed mindset thought in the act, change your perspective. So when you hear yourself thinking, what if you're not good enough? You'll be a failure. You can change it to, everyone starts out not being good, and successful people all fail along the way. When you hear yourself thinking, if it's this hard, you're probably just not good at it, you can change it to, if it's hard, it means I need to put in more effort, and it will be a great achievement when I do get good at it. And when you hear yourself thinking, if I don't try, I can't fail, and I'll keep my dignity. So you can change it to, if I don't try, I have already failed and I have no dignity. When you hear yourself thinking, it's not my fault, you can change it to, if I don't accept whatever part of this is my responsibility, I'm giving away my power. So then the fourth step is to take action based on the growth mindset perspective once you've shifted it in your mind. And then lastly, you can always remind yourself that challenges are an opportunity to learn how to do something that you've never done. Effort and working at something are evidence that you are capable of improving. Someone with a low level of innate talent will be a more talented person every time if they have better work ethic. Being perfect or flawless is not a good thing because it means you've reached as far as you can go. If your talents, abilities, and intelligence are not fixed, that means that your potential is unknowable. It's limitless, and that's the truth.
Visit transformationacademy.com/toolbox to download free life coaching worksheets that go with the activities discussed in this podcast, plus other resources for creating a thriving life coaching business.